Okay, how are you? How are you? How are you? I don't know what is happening, but hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Today we are doing a random live out of nowhere just to kill some time. Random live. Basically, the reason I'm doing these lives are to increase the watch hours. So, like, we need to achieve the goal of the watch hours so that in case if I have to make the channel monetized at a later point in time, we need the hours to show to YouTube that yeah, this channel is a credible channel where people go to talk and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is something that we are trying, and I just wanted to give it a shot. Let's see how it goes by. I want to just explore all these things, and I would like to know if things are going well. So yeah. Let me check. I think I'm the only one there. So just gonna be back. Basically, I wanted to check if anybody else is interested to watch, or just make it a point to just join this thing. Story live. Okay, I have to check the comments here. Leave a comments show up on stream as an example. Oh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. Just setting up the live. Like, I have to open it in couple of devices to know what is there and all. So yeah, just giving it a shot. Only one watching. Yeah, I am the one that is watching. So yeah, we can talk about cricket and stuff, and also the questions that are asked by ChatGPT. So yeah, let's see how it goes. సరే, తర్వాత రమ్మంటావా? నువ్వే నా వన్ కాదు, నా ఫోన్లో కూడా నడుస్తుంది. అందుకే ఒకసారి లింక్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో పెట్టేసి అప్పుడు జాయిన్ అవుతాం. అరే నీకు తెలియకుండా నీ ఫోన్ మెసేజ్ చేసిందా అంటే ఏంట్రా దాని అర్థం? నీకు తెలియకుండానే ఫోన్ మెసేజ్ చేసిందా? మెసేజ్ చేయడం ఏంటి? నా ఫోన్లో చూస్తున్నా అని చెప్పా. లింక్ పెట్టాలా గ్రూప్లో? ఎవరైనా చూస్తారంటవా? ఓన్లీ వన్ వాచింగ్. ఇక్కడ నేను చూస్తానంటరా. ఎనీవేస్, సో దిస్ is the basic plan. So I asked ChatGPT to ask some questions and I'm going to answer those questions with respect to the questions that might be usually asked by followers anamata. So this is what I wanted to do once in a while. కొంచెం ఛానల్లో ఎంగేజ్మెంట్ పెంచాలి. we need the watch hours, so we have to do lot of lives like this to increase the watch hours basically. ఎంతమంది ఎంత ఎక్కువసేపు చూస్తే అంత మంచిది అనమాట. సో యప్. ఓకే, ఎనీవేస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగేసాం, అదే స్టేటస్లో అవి పెట్టేసాం. సో ఎవరైనా జాయిన్ అవుతారంటే జాయిన్ అవ్వమని, వారు అవుతారు కావాలన్న వాళ్ళు. క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుదాం, అదే క్వశ్చన్స్ చెక్ చేద్దాం. ఎనీవేస్, సో క్వశ్చన్ ఇక్కడ లోడ్ చేద్దామా? లెట్స్ సీ లోడ్ అవుతుందా లేదా. ఓకే, ఇవి క్వశ్చన్లు. సో లెట్స్ డూ దిస్. banners, new folder, questions, create. Okay, ఓకే, అర్థమైంది ఏం చేయాలి. add banner. Okay, very good. ఏమైనా కామెంట్స్ వస్తే సౌండ్ వస్తే బాగుంటుందమ్మా, అప్పుడు ఇంకొంచెం బాగా తెలుస్తుంది దట్ సంబడి ఈజ్ వాచింగ్ అని. అలాంటి సెట్టింగ్ కూడా ఏదో పెట్టుకోవచ్చు అనుకుంటా, తెలీదు. విల్ చెక్ ఇట్ అవుట్ సూన్. ఇది ఒక కొత్త సాఫ్ట్వేర్ వాడుతున్నా, ఐ మీన్ టూల్ టు just do the live stream. StreamYard ani, it is a tool. I think anybody can use it for free, but if you need pro features or something you have to pay some amount of money. లైవ్ మొత్తం చూస్తే అలీబాబా నీకు కూడా పట్టిందా ఇప్పుడు అలీబాబాకి వల్ల? లైవ్ మొత్తం చూస్తే కాదు, ఛానల్ మానిటైజ్ అయితే అలీబాబా. అంతవరకు చూస్తూ ఉండాలి అప్పటి వరకు. ఓకే, క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నీ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నా స్లోగా, సో దట్ ఈచ్ క్వశ్చన్కి మనం ఆన్సర్ చేసుకునే స్కోప్ ఉంటుంది అని. కొన్ని మంచి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగింది అనుకుంటా, మనకి తెలీదు, but interesting ones to be honest. But yeah, we can talk about anything, not just questions that ChatGPT asks. Other people can join and ask your questions as well. The answers will be a mix of Telugu and English, because that is what our channel is basically. As much as I want and try to do in English, it It so happens that majority of my audience or people who watch my videos are basically from Andhra, and people who I have known from the past so many years. So most of them are well versed with Telugu and stuff. So it's also very comfortable for me to just speak in Telugu. But yeah, if anybody has any questions in English, we'll definitely do it in English as well. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, uh, how's the audio video? అంత బాగానే ఉందా? నలుగురు చూస్తున్నారంట. నువ్వు కాకుండా ఇంకో ఇద్దరు ఎవరో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు, ముగ్గురు. ఎనీవేస్, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద బేసిక్ ఎజెండా అనమాట. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ పెట్టుకుందాం, ఎలా ఉందో చూద్దాం. మీకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అవి ఎలా ఉందో చెప్పండి. ఐ మీన్ లైవ్ చూస్తున్న వాళ్ళకి వీడియో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎలా ఉందో చెప్పండి అని. సో ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా వచ్చా? What inspired you to start creating content, and how has your inspiration evolved over time? Okay, this is a question that I've answered previously as well. Like, I've been a writer since 2013, and I've been writing short stories, and I've been part of a writing community called Writer's Pouch. So I've been a writer for a good part of 10 years now. Like, I write short stories, personal essays, blogs, and two of my books are published. So basically I'm a writer, so I just wanted to take it to next level, because I am interested in the art of filmmaking and stuff. So creating content was also something that happened to me, just like writing was. So during the lockdown and stuff, we used to watch a lot of content on YouTube and stuff. So when I thought, like, I used to think of doing this for a long time, but I only made the move during the lockdown. I created a channel, I made some movie reviews and stuff, but later it just trickled down and faded out. But after a year or so, and watching a lot of people creating new type of content, creating good stuff out there, I just wanted to try my hand again, be a little bit more proactive and act on stuff and create new things that I wanted to see, basically, or to show new things that to people who don't get the chance to see things, or in a different way or a different perspective. So this is something that I'm just trying to do. And how has your inspiration evolved over time? Basically, like, since we consume a lot of content nowadays, our inspirations keep changing all the time. So one time you watch some kind of a creator doing some stuff and you like it and you want to replicate it, and it'll change constantly, because the situation that we are in right now enables things like that. Like, you just don't have to stick to one thing. You can constantly move and constantly upgrade or update yourself to doing different things, and at the same time be engaging or interesting to people. So if you can have a good set of people who can support you and who can give you that kind of push to do new things, I think it'll be a continuous thing that will grow on for you. So I think, yeah, inspiration, like, it just helps you to do different things. And luckily I have people around me who are also equally adept at consuming content like this, and they give the chance for me to explore my thing, and give the chance for me to understand what I can do better, what I can do to improve my content. So yeah, I think that has been a long first answer. Let's go to some comments from the guys. Okay, comments kelte. अली बाबा खिला दो मजबूत हो जाए. क्या यार तुम? Who is this watching? My inspiration is my king Raja. ये कमेंट शो करूँगा. Thank you Mr. Usman. Anyways, how is this, guys? How is the show going? Is it interesting? If you have any questions, you can ask the questions as well. दोस्ती मजबूत हो जाए. Sorry guys, वो दोस्ती मजबूत है. तुमको खिलाना है यार. तुम हो उनका like brand ambassador. Okay, let's go to the next question. I think 5 members are watching, 4 now, and one is Sharat, one is our BJ Watling, Mr. Usman Khan. Then we have Nagi, I guess. Okay, రేపు మ్యాచ్ గెలుస్తా అమ్మా, బెట్ వేసాను. I think oh, nice to meet you. You're not playing for New Zealand. రేపు మ్యాచ్ I think India have a better chance. Of course, we played like shit in the last 2 matches, but this was bound to come, to be honest. Like every time the top order was failing and we had a good lower order that was compensating for every mistake of the top order batters. Like mainly, like if you see Jadeja, Ashwin, Aksar, Washington Sundar, now sometimes Shardul Thakur, so many of them contributed in such a way that we don't lose test matches, at least at home. And this has continued for so long, and I don't know, somehow New Zealand cracked the code this time and they didn't give the chance at least to Ashwin and Jadeja in their bowling departments to not give them so many wickets. So I think that is one reason why we lost. But yeah, I think tomorrow there is a great chance for India to win. It's I think it'll be 180 or something, hardly. Now it's 140 or something, the lead. Probably it might go to another 10-20 runs. So 160 or 180, I think it's chaseable. But yeah, our batters need to set their minds, and especially with the BGT coming up, it's important for Indian batters to just get that win. So yeah, if you have 2 tickets to Titanic, one is for you. Who will be the other one you will take with you? Sharat, Usman, Nagi. I think I'll take Sharat, because if I go with Nagi will eat all my popcorn, so I don't want that to happen. And if I go with Usman, he'll eat my brain about Alibaba, so I don't want him to take as well. So yeah. Next, Ashwin or Sajid Khan, who is better? Come on yaar, Sajid Khan kitna match khele? He only played 5-10 matches. Give him some time. Maybe if you give him enough wickets like that, maybe he can compete with Ashwin after 10 years if he continues to play till then. PGT score line will be 3-1 for India. I hope so. It's not as easy. I don't know. Somehow last time we pulled off a miracle, but this time 3-1, I think it's going to be quite difficult. Wrong answer. You have to take your girlfriend. yeah. Whenever that happens, I'll take her to the sinking ship. Yeah. But yeah, PGT scoreline 3-1. I don't think it is possible. Maybe 3-2 Australia, I'm thinking, but we never know. I want India to win, but obviously it is not as easy as we think. Now I think we'll see how Pakistan plays for the one day and T20 series. Bobji the King will fire in 1 days, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go to the next question, because obviously we are trying to go by the theme of the live. Okay, if you could recommend one book, one movie and one song to your followers, what would they be and why? Okay, one book, one movie and one song. It's a tricky thing. One movie I can say, I think it'll be, I don't know, it depends on the people. Like if I know the person who's like if I know the person at a closer level, I can suggest according to their taste. But yeah, one book. hmm, I think there are so many books. Again, it again boils down to the taste of the people who we are recommending it to. But one book, I think I'll take an easy option. I like the book The Alchemist when I first read it, because it was an easier read and it was talking about things like omens and vibes and stuff. So if you know that the universe, like if you want something, the universe will help you in trying to achieve that thing. So this is something that that book teaches you, or that book shows. So I think I'll recommend that book. And coming to movies, I think there are so many movies that I want to recommend to people, but I'm not sure. Maybe I will suggest. I think I will suggest the French movie Amelie. Because like I don't know, somehow that movie comes back to me every single time. Like it's so good and so pleasant that it'll make you feel good all the time, every time you watch it. And one song I honestly don't know songs, like what song to suggest, but yeah, let me think about a song, because the music or the songs that you repeat are always changing according to your mood, your life, and everything that's happening. Let me think. One song. I think I have to open my Spotify at least to just get a refreshment of what I've been listening to. Yeah, I think I will suggest the song Gone by Jack Johnson. I don't know if you guys heard his songs, but he's like one of the best acoustic guitar players and songwriters. He does excellent stuff. His like it's really different from what I've heard so far. It's good. If you guys get some time, please give it a shot. It's a song called Gone, Gone. Maybe I can put the song link in the group if possible. Let me check. Copy song link. Okay, comments. Yes. Gone by Jack Johnson. Okay, now we have so many questions again. Vijay Watling, I will not get into appreciation post for Sarath today. With Sarath's bowling, we won 2 matches. Super! Congratulations! With you as my captain, I can do anything. It's an honor for me to captain a team which includes my club captains Rahul and Sarath. Watling suggests a book popular in New Zealand. How to play aggressively feat Kane Williams. Yeah, that is a book that will never be written, especially by Kane Williamson. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions, or should I go to the next question? Okay, next one kelpodam. Next question. Show. What is one thing about living in Italy that totally surprised you? Totally surprised me. I don't know. I came here like 6 years ago. The world has changed immensely. The world when I came was also totally different. So, um, one thing that totally surprised me, I don't know, like coming from India, there is a lot of, um, what do you say? We have a lot of inhibitions with respect to PDA and stuff. Like you don't see these kind of things on the road or in the bus or anywhere. So in the beginning it was quite surprising with people being very expressive in terms of being romantic and intimate. But yeah, we were uh, like pleasantly surprised in the beginning, which is something that we got used to later. But yeah, that is something. And also uh, I think many Italians and their behaviors and traits are little bit closer to home. They are also very family oriented people, very outgoing, sometimes loud, and people are very nice most of the time. And sometimes people are kind, some are not, which is usual that you see back in India or our subcontinent. So yeah, so I think yeah, this is something. Italy is similar like subcontinent. Yeah, that is also true. Like Rome in a way is similar. True, true, correct, guys. So many cricket clubs in Italy. Yeah, the cricket clubs are basically all the subcontinent teams: India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan also. So yeah, and, in that way, yeah, we are part of Italian cricket history because we are playing when the federation is going and the cricket team in Italy is growing. So yeah, it's in one way we are also being part of something new that the world will experience at a later point of time, maybe sometime in the Olympics or something. Will you come to my marriage in Pakistan? If we get the visa and if our parents give us the permission and if your government gives us the permission. But yeah, we'll see. Or else you can give us a party back in Alibaba when you're back in Rome. Hi, hey. Or if I get a girl. और if I get a girl, क्या है भाई, गर्ल ही मिलता है ना? Is that a question to me also? It's a question for everyone. Everyone can answer. Okay, now let's move to next question. Question number 4. Can you share a memorable or funny moment from one of your travels? Oh, funny moment from travels. I don't know, like memorable things. Maybe I can. I've been to Budapest in 2019. I think it has been one of my favorite trips. I don't know, it has been memorable. I went with a friend, Kishore. We call him Boss. So we both went, and that was the first time we are going to a country that wasn't India or Italy. So Budapest was like a pleasant surprise. It is not at all like Rome. It is totally different, very different vibe. It's very pleasant, calm, and very safe, clean. It is so many different things that Rome is not. Obviously, we love Rome since we're living here for the past few years, but I don't know, Budapest felt different. And since it was kind of the first trip, it had that kind of implication where you liked what you are seeing at a different place in a different setting with a friend, just leisurely traveling around. The food in Budapest is excellent, very delicious. You have to go visit the place. Even the beer, it's really good. Yeah, whenever you get some time, maybe Budapest must be in your travel bucket list. So yeah, that's it. Now let's go back to comments. Yes, Sharat, you're also invited. Your favorite PSL team? Favorite PSL team? I think it changes. I think a couple of years ago it was, I think, the Karachi Kings when Babar was there. I think Wasim Akram was the coach as well. So yeah, at that time that, and later I think the year when Shaheen won the PSL, Lahore Qalandars. I think that team was good. I like that team. So maybe Lahore Qalandars is my team. I think Shaheen, Harris, everybody plays in that team, right? So yeah. Are you following Hong Kong Sixes? I watched the India Pakistan match highlights. I think that video was not complete, but I think India lost, I guess. I'm not sure about it. But whatever I watched on YouTube, it was a like 20-minute video or something. But yeah, I think yeah, I'm not following that much because it honestly feels like too much. There's no need. The players who have retired should stop playing, to be honest, because they can't keep coming back every couple of months to play a Legends League, a Hong Kong Sixes, then some T10 League. Everybody just keep playing on all the time. I don't know. Yeah, let's now go back to questions. If anybody else has any other questions, you can just join and ask the questions, and I will happily answer them. Okay. If you want Alibaba, ask Rajiv and अभी खंड बकचोदी हो रहा है. Okay. Next, let's go to next question. Okay. Do you have any tips for aspiring writers or creatives on staying motivated? Okay, this maybe I can talk. So, with respect to writing or creating content, I think the most important thing is to create a discipline which even I don't or I have not mastered. I write, but not at a set time for a set particular period of time. I want to do it like that, but sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't know, sometimes it feels hard to just stay focused and do it disciplined, but yeah, this is something that we have to learn for any type of creating content or writing or anything. We need to learn how to be disciplined in what we are trying to do, and then try to do multiple things. Just explore all the stuff that you can. Like basically, if I can take myself as an example, I wrote short stories, I wrote drama, I write short film scripts, then I write personal essays, I write blogs about certain topics, and then sometimes Instagram posts and captions. And then now I write for my YouTube videos. I script them in a way that I want to and do the editing and stuff. And I'm working on a new audiobook, I'm working on a new novel and stuff like that. So try as many things as possible, try to diversify all your interests so that you are not bogged down by the limitations that you set for yourself. If you are trying to be doing multiple things in some or the other way, you'll find a way to make it work. So once you learn that, you'll get used to doing different things at a different pace all the time. So I think that is something you can do. And one more tip is just love the thing that you're doing. Like half the time there is no incentive for writing or creating videos or anything like that. Yes, uh, a YouTube career or a writing career might seem lucrative on the outside, or if you see successful people, you might think that, yeah, this is a great thing. Yeah, I can be successful one day, I can be a billionaire, millionaire, whatever. But that shouldn't be the end goal. Like, if you think that whatever you're writing or whatever you're creating is in some small way helping someone to feel better or get better or understand things better, then in that particular person's life you are doing a great job. You are creating an impact or an influence. So I wish to do that mostly. But yeah, everything else that comes along with that is a bonus, which is something obviously you want it. It's not like you don't want money or you don't want to live in nice good bungalows and stuff, but that shouldn't be your goal. So I think these are the tips. Try to be disciplined, try to do a lot of things just to explore the art or art form that you are trying to excel in, and just do it for the fun of doing, just do it for the happiness or the joy of creating something that can help someone or make someone feel better or good. So yeah, I think that was a good answer, because there's nobody else, I'm just talking to myself. Anyways, if you have to defend 10 runs in the last over, who will you give the ball to? A. Sharath, B. Faik, C. Usman. Yes, keep in mind Sharath and Faik have bowled their full over quota. उसके बाद क्यों? What is the fucking question? If their overs are finished, why will I give them? Then I'll have to turn my gaze towards Mr. Usman, and I want him to defend the 10 runs in the last over. Watling, suggest any good movies produced in Pakistan. हाँ भाई बताओ. People are watching the serials that are coming from Pakistan as well. At least suggest some good movies. But I watched one. I forgot what is the name. There was one movie that came out last year. Joyland. I think Joyland. Yes, Joyland. I loved that movie actually. I don't know if it got released in Pakistan or not, but yeah, it is a very sensitive movie about a sensitive thing, and if anybody hasn't watched it, please give it a shot. That was Pakistan's selection for Oscars, but I think it got second or third place, I think. So yeah. Next, you will be a millionaire one day, inshallah. Then I will flex in front of my other friends that I have a million friends. Yes, you should do that. Yeah, Joyland is banned in Pakistan. Yeah. I know. You should watch Gair Noor Jahan serials. Okay. Movies batao. Suggest some movies that people should watch. Something that is good. Some police drama or something. Suggest karo. ओके, खुदा के लिए ये क्या सिनेमा का नाम है क्या? और ऐसे ही बताएं. Okay, next we'll go to the next question and then come back. If you could talk to your younger self, say 10 years ago, what advice would you give? Okay, what advice I will give is life won't be like you expect it to be, and if you are willing to do something that you want to do, I think I'll say just take the decision, take the step forward and do what you want, instead of waiting for someone to give you the approval or someone to give you the chance to do something. Since now we have a lot of opportunities and avenues to do a lot of things. If you get the chance to do something that you want to do, I think taking that chance is far more important than waiting on it or thinking about other decisions and then later regretting it. So if you don't want to regret later, I think it's the best thing to do to just act on your instincts, trust your gut, trust your feelings and emotions, and do the thing that you want to do. I think if the inner goal or pain to do that thing is high, I think it'll show up in your work and it'll surely work for you. But if you don't take that initial step, I think you'll constantly be worried or thinking about what if I had taken that step, what if I did that when I wanted to do it instead of waiting till now. So yeah, these are the things. Maybe this I will tell. Take the step that you want to take. Okay, some other comment. Movie name Khuda Ke Liye. Okay, if anyone wants to watch, you can watch Khuda Ke Liye movie. What would you do, Watling? What would you do for advice to younger self? Huh? सिनेमा लेआउट क्या है? Okay, we'll go to the next question. I think we'll do many more lives like this. Like whenever I get time, we can do around this hour. If people are interested, we can do some writing sessions, or maybe I can teach some writing tips or give you some prompts and what do you say, check your writing skills and stuff. Yeah, things like that. Maybe we can do some like a recurring thing so that we can have multiple people join. We can become a small community and stuff. Yeah, now let's go to the next question. Okay, what is one story or video idea you wanted to make but haven't gotten around to yet? Okay, this story wise, I think there are many which I'm not sure if I want to share them or not, but video idea, I think I have one that has been like in the plans for a long time. I wanted to make one on Rome, basically about my relationship with the city, how I've grown here, how life has changed for me here, and how I want to, like, how I see the city as a whole, like what did the city do to me, or how I've changed my life, or how it has affected me so far. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty I think longer lives will be very difficult, but yeah, I'm learning. So let me take this pillow out of this. I think that is the problem. So yeah, the video idea like which I would like to do, which will come out pretty soon, is about Rome. Basically, I want to talk about Rome. What is the greatness of the city, or how it makes you feel, how it kind of pulls you in, even though it is not the best thing that you might ever get, or not the best place that you might ever be in, but still it'll give you a chance to grow, and then it'll give you a chance to understand yourself, and then eventually you'll like the city. It has that kind of capability. So yeah, next, wait, let me see if we have any comments. Yeah guys, if anybody has any suggestions, Joyland 2022, 22 release. If you okay, sorry, 2022 release, are they? Anyways, next we'll go to the next question. Yeah, but if anybody has any suggestions as to things that we can do on lives, maybe if you have seen in some other channel, we can implement them in ours. We can have discussions about certain things, and yeah, if anybody has any ideas, please feel free to suggest, or you can write an email to me or text me on Instagram or something. So yeah, next, let's go to the next question. Question number 8. What is one thing you do daily that you think everyone should try at least once? I don't know. One thing that you do daily. The only thing that I do daily mostly is having coffee and coffee or tea. But yeah, one thing that I do and everyone should try is try learning a new language. Maybe, I don't know, since I've been living in Italy and I somehow wanted to learn the language Italian, and I felt very connected. Like when I felt like I was learning the language, I got to experience the city or the country a lot more than what it was. Because when you speak to the locals in their language, they seem to consider you a lot more in a better way, in a much more happier and pleasant way. So learning the language has given that kind of freedom to me to explore the city or experience the city or the country in a better way. So yeah, sometimes when I go to the restaurants and I speak to them in Italian, it gives that kind of a high, because you know that people are giving you the respect or the warmth that you naturally want from people. So yeah, I think learning the language, I usually learned, like I have been learning on Duolingo for the last 2.5-3 years. I think people who have been following me might know that my streak is around 1300 or something. So yeah, just try 5 or 10 minutes each day to learn something. That 5 or 10 minutes might help you in a small way a couple of years down the line. So I think it could be any habit or any activity that you want to do, be it reading for 5 or 10 minutes, be it learning a language, or trying writing, or maybe exercising maybe 5 to 10 minutes, like whatever it is, in some small way. If you are consistent with that, in doing great thing, in doing great amount of inputting great amount of work, I think this will be the start. Once you are used to doing this, you'll be very comfortable in doing very other stuff as well. So in that way, I think the learning the language has helped me a lot. So yeah, maybe that is something that I'll give everyone the small advice to just do it, just try it and do. Next, do we have any questions? No. So let's go back. I think 48 minutes, it's a good job. I think the questions that have been asked by ChatGPT were pretty interesting. I think normal people wouldn't have gotten this much amount of questions or the depth, or maybe because of me. Anyways, next is basically me talking, but if it is multiple people in the chat, we can have a lively conversation kind of thing. It'll be much more engaging and what do you say, interesting when there's other persons who are constantly engaging with what is happening. Anyways, next question. In your journey as a creator, what's the biggest failure or learning experience you've had, and what did you take away from it? So I've not been that huge in being a creator and stuff, but I think it's coming down to, I think it's 10 months now got done since I started concentrating on this channel. We are now 450 subscribers. Yay. So there's a long way to go, and we have to do a lot of stuff. The biggest learning experience, I would say, is to understand the things that you want to do. Like there is a gap actually. Like there are so many things in my head that I want to create and talk about, but all those things might not necessarily be translated onto the screen to YouTube or something. So I have to understand what works for YouTube and what people would love to see. Some of the things that I think that, yeah, this should go this way and all, sometimes people might not like it. So I have to come to terms with respect to that, in terms of understanding what people want to see and what I want to show as well. So in that way, yeah, that is something that is there. Failure, I think there are so many times we made lives that were shitty as fuck. The audio was not good, or the video keeps lagging and things like that. So in some way it is really difficult for people to watch, but still some of my friends still stuck by waiting for the live to happen in some or the other way and things like that. So yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, we'll learn better. We'll learn better as we go. Okay, we have a couple of comments. Let's read them. Pakistan movies to watch, Bol Kuda ke liye. But I recommend to watch Pakistani serials. They are short to the point with better story. Gair, Noor Jahan and Nadan are the best. Okay, I will star this for people to watch if they want. Next, Kishore Kumar. Why we have only a few Telugu series perform better compared to English series? Good question. I think the question, like the fact that the English series industry, basically the English series thing has come it has been coming from lot many years. Okay, so basically our serials are the English series, but we don't watch those serials. Okay, the TV serials that we get on TV are shit, because that is what our audience wanted a couple of decades ago. Like in the startings of 2000s and stuff, people wanted to watch those kinds of stories with family values and just show the daughter-in-law, mother-in-law fighting and these things like that. So people wanted to watch, and people were glued to those kind of concepts and stories. But for the English guys, the industry is so big that everybody wants to make something different and something that can't be made into a movie. They started making these series, and sometimes they have multiple seasons, sometimes they have only limited seasons. So in that way, that industry being so big enabled them to do multiple things. And now after the OTT and stuff like the Netflix, Amazon, or the Hotstar guys came in, they then got the chance to make new things in regional languages as well, which is not basic TV like that we watch on TV. So it's still growing, and that is the reason why Telugu series have not yet performed that much. Plus the writers and stuff, it needs a big huge setup for that, and it's still early days, I should say, because we've been only making TV series for the last 10 years, maybe 10 12 years. So it'll take a longer time for us to understand the concept of this thing, and what do you say, and for us to create new things that are basically not actual cinema or not actual TV serial. So I think, what genre do you think would make a Telugu series more successful? I don't think you need a particular genre. Like you can make good film or a good series if you know how to make a good film or a good series. Basically, you need to engage the audience, and you need to touch the audience in such a way that they have to root for what you are creating. Like the characters that you create, basically you want them to win. That is what you should make the audience feel. that can happen in any genre, be it a comedy or be it a road trip or be it crime or thriller, something like that. Everything, like we've seen so many English series where you are rooting for the bad guy. Basically, in Money Heist, you want the people who looted the bank to win the thing against the police. So in some way you are attached to that because the characters are written in such a way that yeah, I want them to win. So this is what you have to make. Like when you are creating new characters or concepts or series, you want people to understand and like the characters for what they are and what they are doing. So if I think I think we can't limit to any genre, but in Telugu, if you make a near decent one, also people will like it. People will embrace it. People will make it a blockbuster. Okay, so you don't have to try too much, but people sometimes take it too light and granted that they want to make fools out of the audience, but that doesn't work nowadays. If you see the uh, movies and movies of big stars and stuff, if they are not good, people are brave enough to cancel them out or not watch them or not give them the enough credibility. So yeah, best of luck, Sarah. Bye. Thank you for. I'm watching Pakistani film for the first time. Who is or are your childhood crush? Mine Sonali Bindra, Shilpa Shetty, Nazia Hassan. Nazia Hassan हमको नहीं पता है भाई, but I don't know childhood crush. I used to like Dia Mirza. Dia Mirza was good. I mean, like beautiful. And English. English, I don't know. There were some, but they were not that memorable at that time. But yeah, Dia Mirza for me. जिसको दीवानी नहीं सुना, ओरिजिनल नाजिया हसन ने गाया. अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके, उनको नहीं पता. Next time I'll check it out. I'll check the video later. Okay, we'll go to the last question, or one more? Yes, last question. What does a perfect day in your life look like, from the small details to the big moments? Perfect day in my life, I think it should look like me getting up, having a good coffee, good breakfast, and sitting down to write. Then create something, like create a video or something, do some editing, have some lunch. Since I am kind of doing like pretty much transitioning into full-time creating and stuff, so I'm just telling based on that. But yeah, so afternoon watch a movie, like start a movie while having lunch and finish it, then a small break, then get up back, have a coffee, and then get back to either editing or writing, go for a walk, then come back and have dinner. Then that's it. I think that should be a near decent perfect day, I think. But yeah, lots of traveling, lots of moments with friends, sports, and just having fun with people, enjoying and experiencing life in ways that we normally wouldn't. So yeah, these might be parts of my perfect day. So yeah, if you guys have any, like you guys can answer these as well if you have any answers. We have a couple more comments. We are nearing the 1 hour mark actually. Nazia Hassan was the first pop singer in subcontinent, female pop singer. That's nice. Okay, I will check her songs out. It's nice. Okay guys, I think for this we have done a very decent job of creating a 1 hour live, and whoever has joined, thank you very much. I know it's been pretty one-sided because I've been answering questions from the computer, but as much as possible I engaged with the chat. But yeah, if more people come, we can talk more. Maybe if tomorrow India wins, we can have a live again and we can talk about India's win and the BGT and maybe England West Indies series. Pakistan Australia series and whatnot. We can do a separate cricket live. And yeah, I think that should make it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and ciao ciao.